Scorpio, hi. I'm going to do a general reading today, and I'm using the Llewellyn deck. And it is general. It may not resonate for everyone, probably won't. So if it does resonate for you or with you, then I'm doing an extended reading, and the information for that's in the box below. All right? I'm also doing personal readings now, and the information for that is also in the box below. Okay, so we'll see what this reading's going to be about. I don't know. I'm using the Celtic Cross layout. And also just to let you know that the male and female cards in this refer to the divine energies, the masculine and feminine, which are in all of us. And, not to the genders. So the genders then are interchangeable. So, okay. Here we go. So the guide. So this is information coming in from the universe. I will draw more universe cards as we go along and at the end of the reading. So this is the Eight of Swords, and I'm just going to do a clarifier on that. So I do see movement happening here, and moving more and more into passion and trusting intuition more, and then starting to even put energy out there. I think, there was a lot of pain. We've got the Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands, and the Three of Swords. So I think there was definitely a lot of pain in your past. And now I kind of see at this point you putting it behind you, and you trusting that you can, in spite of it, navigate through and kind of, open up again to this energy of coming your way around, emotional and passion, and just open up your heart again. So you've been cautious up till now, kind of thing, but now I kind of see you moving more and more into it. Okay, that's awesome. In the past, I had the card of the Devil and the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. That's interesting because we had two eights here and a three. Now we're getting two threes here. So what I can see here is, I think when you find and this is the immediate past, okay, I think you've, with the right people now, to go back to who you were when you kind of still believed in love and you were open to it, and you were open to, that passion and emotional thing. And so overcoming this kind of negative energy that you've been living under for a while, thus the devil. And I think the voice of the devil that was coming through to you on a regular basis was keeping you there by telling you that by going back to anything that was passionate would just hurt you again, right? Because you had the Three of Swords show up. So I do think you did get hurt in the past, and that's what kind of led you away from your heart. But now you figured out, if I find people with the same values as me, and then I can go back to that. It doesn't mean I can't do it, but now I know something I didn't know then, and that's to find somebody that is like me and has the same sensibility, and then overcoming those voices with the devil, okay? Or the dark energy, or however you want to interpret that. Then above we've got the King of Swords, and I do think that's your card coming through here, that kind of clarity. That now it could be male or female, but I think it's that warrior in you, that kind of, when enough is enough, and you use your sword to be able to cut through what's real and what's not real, and giving you the strategies to move ahead, because I've got the Three of Wands drawn with that. And with the Three of Wands, I think now, as I said, that you've kind of got the right people in place in your life, that now you can see a future that's really opened up for you in a very different way. And it's kind of exciting, because I think you can see finally, a reunion between you and who you once were. So that kind of reunion happening. It's awesome. Then you got the Knight of Pentacles on you. So this is an opportunity for you that has been offered to you, and you get it. You see it, you get it, you understand it. It's an opportunity for success, right? With the Lovers card on top there. And with the Lovers, I really like this, Scorpio. I do. I love what's coming up here. Because you've got the Lovers card on top of you, which is, if we go back to that scenario with you going back to, before you got hurt and, what you believed in love, that is what's showing up for you now. I do see your soulmate here with you, on you. And I see the connection that's really powerful there. And how you kind of know is because it's reminiscent. It brings back your belief in, love again. It has renewed your belief in love and rejuvenated you that way, because it's reciprocal. It's nurturing. It's, it doesn't have that kind of dark voice saying, no, stay away from love, stay away from love. You know what I mean? It's completely different. It's more like, you can trust love, the voice is saying. I will be here for you, the voice is saying. We will look after each other, the voice is saying. It's reciprocal, okay? And it has the values that, as the Six of Cups, going back, as I say, to a time when you were more in touch with the ideals that you had. Then you've got the Ace of Swords at the bottom, at the base of the reading, which is awesome, because that's putting you back on your path as the King of Wands, which is really a good place to be, because that is where you're confident. That's where you feel like you're on your right path again now. So the King of Swords has helped accommodate that, but the King of Swords, I don't see it. And that is a part of Scorpio that, you can draw on, which is awesome, that warrior part. And using the sword, but using the sword of truth, and not the sword of the three swords that hurt you, right? That broke your heart. So the sword has a double edge to it, so it can be used either way. And for people that are guided by higher values, then they know that, and they use the sword as a probing and as a way of being able to discern and get to the truth and communicate the truth. Whereas the people with the different values that are coming more from the other side, they'll use it in a whole different way. So that's what I see here with the King of Wands using the Ace of Swords. It is definitely, in the King of Swords, helping you be able to, rewrite your past and go back. Then we've got the High Priestess, the Nine of Wands. Once again, even though you went through a broken heart and, that whole kind of dark time with, not believing in love, a lot of growth happened then. And as a result of that growth, even though it was hard work, and there's no question this is the wounded warrior in the Nine of Wands, and nevertheless, you have grown a lot, and your life is reflecting that side of it, which makes you ready for, like I said, true love. And then the High Priestess is showing up, so engaging in that level of intuition again too. Because when you shut your heart off, you shut love out, you're also shutting out that channel that you have to the universe where, it can speak to you in terms of, guiding you intuitively to know where you're going and where you're heading with this growth and with your intuition is to abundance and prosperity and success. As I said, with that Knight of Pentacles on you, this is what's being offered to you. And this is from the universe. So it's coming through opportunities from people such as the lovers that are on you, but it's also there for in a much bigger picture. And then the moon is showing up here. So the moon is revealing, I've got the Hierophant here, the moon is revealing intuition, like that part of you that's been shut down, which comes from, the depths of within your emotional being, connecting with that, to take you to a much more successful place in the world even. So not just in the lovers, but also in the world with the Hierophant, okay? So success, I see it here, abundance, not just emotionally and physically, but also, in terms of your status and in terms of monetarily. I do see, I mean, it's just awesome. And then you've got the Six of Wands in your subconscious with the Ace of Wands. So on this new path, You are actually now in a place of recognition and recognizing that you're in the right place at the right time with the right people, and therefore success and victory is at hand, and you're just like, I'm heading for that. And that goes along with the King of Cups that I see in your outcome. Now, these are not male or female cards. Keep that in mind. These are qualities. This is, divine masculine energy, which can, be in all of us. You've got the Death card in your environment, along with the Queen of Cups. So as something is ending, new love is beginning. And the Queen of Cups is like a marriage card. This is like readiness for that level of existence, that level of, continuity in your life. Okay, so we've got the death and of the endings and the new beginnings right here waiting for you. In a position of what your hopes are is, patience, time, divine timing, being guided by strategy, by plan, by balance, instead of going through, instead of asking for, destruction. You're not asking for death, although it is happening, but in a way that is balanced, and you're balanced in it. Okay, so it's very strategized. And then with the outcome, you've got the King of Cups. So this is you in a position now, through the King of Swords, through the King of Wands, now moving towards being able to live your life with your heart and with, your connection that way. Okay, wow, that's really awesome. I love this reading, Scorpio. And I will, if this resonates for you, as I say, I'll be doing an extended reading, and I'm going to take this King of Cups further and look into the future more and see how that manifests in your life. Okay? Right now, I'm just going to draw an oracle from the Wisdom of Avalon. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, this is so perfect, Scorpio. We've got the Grail Knight. This is about romance, seeking the sacred, right? And remember I said, you've got the soulmate and you've got the lovers. You've got the marriage card over here. It's all there. And only because, as I said, you were able to block out that negative voice and embrace by finding people that are like you, embracing your heart again. Awesome. All right, Scorpio, I'll leave it at that, and I'll see you next week. As I say, if it resonates, I'll see you in the extended.